Are we all back? Are we all back? I hope so. Christ. Are you serious? Okay, now it's running. Oh, are we good? We good? Okay. We're back. Sorry, PC crashed, so split into another part. So, yeah, we're just gonna turn that down. And, yeah, we're just gonna beeline it through the boss. Going to be doing everything as fast as possible. Because at this point, I don't want to say done with the game. I like the game. I enjoy the game. But I just am tired of all the technical issues that seem insistent with this game in streaming. I don't know if it's GOG. I don't know if it's just PC, Windows 10. I have no idea what's fucking causing it. But all I know is that it's pissing me off. Like that's all I know. It's just pissing me right the hell off.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
Let's spill something.
Crap.
Take cover.
Like, I really wish I could give this game a fucking 10 out of 10. But unfortunately, I do think a reality of games is you have to take them at their performance as well. And aside from some chugging in cutscenes, the fact that it has crashed multiple times, specifically in fights, which is just terrible. Like that's an issue, for one. But further... cool. Get out of here, nice. That was cool. Interesting. The fact that she just stopped it there is pretty cool. Nice. 19, no damage, wonderful. But yeah, like the performance of a game, I do think has a great effect on the way that you interpret how the game actually rates. Story, gameplay, fantastic. Characters, wonderful. Setting, extremely interesting. The fact that the game crashed multiple times, crashed my PC twice, OBS several times.
Was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation.
Hundreds.
And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day.
13, the game tells you often it'll crash.
I cannot
Honestly.
spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting her solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I needed to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either.
It must be wild being a painted world person and just being like, that's the real world out there.
I've lost too much.
An eldritch portal. Seeing higher dimensions.
See? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa. I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
I feel like therapy could really help everyone.
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Goma.
Verso.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. It's like, what happened? Has that ever happened? Has a painted person ever getting left? That. What the heck? This place is cool looking. What's up, boy? It's time to stop painting. This is a cool looking place.
Hi.
What's up?
You're tired of painting, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm tired too.
Oh. He had to go here to Gommage to get rid of his immortality.
That's...
Is that the core of the painting?
You shouldn't be able to be here.
Maman's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other. Old friend, you've traveled miles,
Okay.
spinning in circles, your blind eyes sundered young, stripping
Oh god,
I'm
it's...
sorry.
Oh, who am I playing as? I swear to God, are you making me choose? Okay, no. This. Oh, you are making me choose. Fight is my alpha. Oh, my L would go so much faster. But I don't. Like, how do I say this? If we fight as Mael, everyone else in the canvas gets to survive, presumably, although she'll probably die. But she at least gets to live her life in like a better way, right? A better physical condition that she wants. But ultimately that's kind of running away from the problems. But if you fight as Verso, you're basically destroying this world for the sake of like one family. But like I feel, but it is a quote unquote fake world. But all the people in it are magically gifted with a lot of sapience and like real life and emotion. Like they're not fake people; they're real people. Just their gods are actively present in the world and saying, "Hey, here's how creation works." Right? Ugh. And then I have to think, oh well, I kind of want to finish this game fast. Mother will keep saying that is true. But once again, just for the sake of one family, right? This is all for the sake of one family. That we're like, oh, we're going to show this thing for one family to stop suffering, versus literally, right? Like all our friends are here, and we're just saying we're gonna put them out of existence. I'm gonna fight this verse because I do feel like it is the best because it is a painting, right? But like still, I don't want to fight against. I don't want to fight against Mael, and also Mael would be such a much faster fight. It would be so much faster. It'd be so much easier. Fuck. Okay. I say that. Maybe it's really easy. Oh, okay. We're over leveled, so it's, I guess it's not an issue.
Here we go.
Verso, stop!
I can see investment versus I still could do it.
Decide this for everyone.
Yeah?
All hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
See, that, like, this one really just comes down to, hey, did you think that Versa was right to basically try to gomage everyone that first time? I need... Okay. I want more dialogue. I want to actually play. Damn it! I didn't think I burned her. Fuck. Shouldn't have done that second one. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. Honestly, kind of glad I turned off that HP increase because that shit would be fucking long if I kept the 10 or 20 times that I did. Because I was assuming I was playing as Mael.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay.
That is one aspect where they never... Obviously, they never explain how the painting process works. Because there's... What's stopping Mael from just doing her own very small painting? And then going out somewhere random and, like, going into the woods. And then just living a life in her own world that she drew. Right? And then she would be able to have the body that she wants in a different painting. Also, why could you not just take the painting and put it in a fucking safe that only, like, you know the lock to, the code to, right? Like, these two are the original ones drawn by Verso, OG Verso.
I will miss you guys.
Aw. Just half of them would go mad knowing the painting is there. Yeah. See how rightfully pissed. Hope strung in front of her again, basically. Only to be denied. Yeah. I'm surprised she doesn't pull out a weapon and try to stab him. Yeah, and Luna even more. Yeah. I'm not even going to approach you. I'm going to sit in this portal and I'm going to watch you.
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Damn. See, like, there's no real happy end here in this with this game. It seems, which is very French media. Epilogue, a life to love. Okay.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel,
Ah, Esquier
où
doll.
notre deuil prend place.
Really should get on her eye patch. The blinking on the vacant eye is fucking with me. 'Cause I'm pretty sure blinks don't work that way when you don't have an eye. Verso Descendre, 1879 to 1905. That's what, just under... It's like just under 30.
Du destin. Les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain. Peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur,
They said the name. Clair Obscur.
œuvres
Escape best way.
infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une
Maybe.
vie.
Mael's usefulness in combat might be enough to put her as best girl in this game. But SK, personality-wise, pretty great. Right? The characters in this game are very human. Which, like a lot of anime games, a lot of JRPGs make it really easy to be like, oh yeah, this is best girl, because it's like one note, and it's like, oh, what flavor do you like the most? Someone's like, ooh, they're all pretty good. 100%. Call me interested for whatever game the studio puts out next in the Clair Obscur series or whatever. But really hope that performs better. Not financially, obviously, it did very well that way, but fucking hope it performs better on the fucking PC. Doesn't crash as much. Bye. DLC is confirmed. Okay. Curious as what they'll do with it. Because I'm like, I think I've talked about it before with you guys. When I know how a thing ends, I generally don't like to play like sequel things, and that's really all I can imagine with this game. As for sequels, like, oh, here's a previous expedition. Unless they do a completely new canvas, but somehow same characters. Like, Mael paints a canvas with all the same people. Right? But I guess I say Elysia paints a canvas with all the same pictures. But yeah. Other than the performance issues, this was a very phenomenal game. Visually, looked pretty good. Not my kind of style, visually. I don't go for like the photoreal kind of thing very frequently. I like it a bit more stylized or anime looking, but that's its own tasteful thing. Combat system really fun. The parry, dodge, jump gradient was very good. Especially once you really get into it and start, feeling it. It looks like it's only a dungeon and a few bosses, but it's free. Okay. Then whatever. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Not that I was planning on playing any more of it anyway. I don't feel like playing a game that crashes my full PC even slightly. Because if you guys remember, after the second time that crashed a few times, I went on GOG and was like, hey, verify the files, which I did. And it fixed it for a while until this stream, where it decided to basically almost hit every fucking flavor that it possibly could in one stream of the problems that it did. So, yeah. After this, I'm pretty darn fine with saying, yep, done, let's call it. I've enjoyed all I need to out of this game. There's definitely more to do, so if anyone watching this stream or video has not played this game themselves, highly suggest it. There's more that I haven't done, and I'm sure you guys can enjoy it yourself. I have been on longer streams, so maybe a memory leak, possibly. But the very fact that it happened at all is one, an issue. Two, the fact that it happened, and not just like, I'm fine here. So I'm not necessarily fine with it, but I am. If you tell me, hey, the game crashed, only the game itself because of the memory leak, fine. But the moment you get a game crashing so hard that it crashes the PC, that's where I have issue. Or it does something so weird that it crashes OBS. Now, maybe this is a situation where it's because OBS and the game are running at the same time, that's what's causing issues somehow, conflicting. Ben Star, good job. But overall, like, it's just not great. Now, the game itself, the voiceover work, fantastic, wonderful. Setting, I as well did that to my PC, yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, voiceover work, fantastic. Story, wonderful. Fantastic twists. I was not expecting most of them. Like, some of the things I was like able to be, oh yeah, maybe piece together and whatnot. But I really thought Verso had started the fire to try to like end his immortality. Not it was a carryover from an outside of the world conflict, which is a really good thing. Music fantastic. As I said, gameplay really good. A lot of depth. I could definitely see a whole bunch of different builds and whatnot that could go through. The Picto system, very well thought out in terms of how to implement it, right? They give you a whole bunch of the color of Lumina to be able to, mess with a whole bunch of people and break certain characters like I did with Mael if you just dump it all into one. They were certainly expecting you to play more characters. I think the weakest part that they had of the game was having you with 3 characters that were all really good as your first 3. And then giving you 2 extras that are like, it's not that great. Or they're good, but you have to convince yourself to use them over the 3 good ones that you already have. I think it would have probably been better had they somehow figured out how to get them in earlier or change the battle system of the starting characters, because I said before, Gustav, Lune, and Mael have the simplest of the battle systems with good kits that carry, whereas CL and Monoko have, you can look up the alternate ending if you want. I could do that, but you know what? I'm not going to. I like leaving it where it is. But whereas CL and Monoko have, I'd say, more involved battle systems, Monoko especially. But you're just like, but to gain, like, I'm sure Monoko is good. His system is so involved. It's so involved that I can't. Building around it would be annoying as hell. Like, I can only imagine playing as him and it not going perfectly and immediately going, this is like a dead horse on my team. Right? Because the entire thing is you would want to know what mask you're starting on, and then you would have a cycle of moves that you do because you know this moves it to this mask. Use this moves it to this mask, use it to this move, right? You would want to have that cycle down pat. Anything that throws that cycle off would, to me, just F you over, which would include getting KO'd. So I wouldn't want to even deal with that. Similar to how I didn't, like, I had roulette on Gustav and Verso for a bit, but how I refused to put it on Mael. I don't want that kind of riskiness on when I'm looking for stability. So yeah, but overall, I think out of some minor annoyances with the game's certain designs, most other stuff was phenomenal, right? I think the game would have been benefited by a mini map, even if you could toggle it on and off, right? Hey, if you don't want to go over all this beautiful stuff, don't have it, but if you want it, there you go. Or at least in an area map instead of just a world map, right? Similar, I had these similar complaints with Trails in the Sky first chapter, second chapter, third, right? Like, it's not new. That I wish the retries were a bit faster. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. I wish the retries were a bit faster. I wish there was like start fight over again, a la Metaphor Refantasio. But I mean, hey, maybe they can address those in the next game, possibly. But overall, I'd say this game was pretty darn good. So you know what? I'm gonna make a claim right here, right now. We're just gonna, for her immense usefulness in the combat section alone of this, I have to put, it's great for their very first. Yeah, like that's the craziest part. This was their first game. Like, now it was made by, I think, veterans from like Ubisoft or something. So it wasn't like people, like, it was the team's first game, but it wasn't from newbies, right? It wasn't just, oh, this is the first game I've ever made, ever. But it's still amazing that this was their first game, and how every single aspect of it, they nailed it out of the park. I mean, other than the stability of the game, I guess. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Actually, it's completely here because we're playing the game right now. But I'm going to put Mael as best girl because she has just done immense work in in the combat of this. She is broken, and as far as I understand, she was debuffed from original, and I'm just wondering how fucking messed up she was when the game originally came out. Because, like, come on. How do you how is what I experienced with Mael the debuffed version? She's broken as hell, and it's wonderful. Now I am of the personal philosophy that if someone releases a game, the only changes, depending on the kind of game, of course, I do believe that if you release a game and it is not, let's say, like a MMO or like a online versus shooter or something, if you're releasing a single player game, when you release it, that should be it. There should be no balance patches. Any patch, any edits to the thing should be purely for stability. If someone complains saying, "Oh, you do too much damage," hey, that's on that person to not do the thing that gives that all that much damage. So we ready for America's Next New Award? Nope, I'm not, but whatever. How's it going, Spiced? But yeah. Like, if a character isn't great, I don't think it should be on I don't think it should be a thing where, because you can think about it like this. I'm going from like Fire Emblem mindset, right? There are certain good characters and there are characters that are just not great, right? I don't want them to go in and try to make every character great. You know, there can be some bad characters in games. So you are preparing for possible action in Nigeria. Wonderful. Okay. Doesn't surprise me. Although Nigeria is new, but regardless. I prefer when games just say, hey, here's the game, and if there's game-breaking bugs, right, game-breaking, mind you, makes it stop working, fix that. Oh, this is going to make it perform better, do that. Add quality of life, do that. But don't change anything major about the game. Don't change dialogue, story, setting, anything like that. Don't change the way characters are, the numbers they do and stuff, because, hey, believe in what you made originally, because evidently if you released it with that ability, with those numbers, it should be fine. is how I look at it. But I've been going for quite a while now, and I'm ready for this game to be over. So with that, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Tristan, for the follow. It was great seeing you. Hope to see you in future streams. What's planned next? I don't know. I'll probably do like a stream or two of like East Versus. Don't know if I'll play through that entire game, but I want to do online while people might still be playing online. So I'll probably play some of that on Monday and maybe Wednesday. And then maybe I'll figure out something. But yeah, hope y'all have a very nice night. Well, join me next time. Bye.